Hello there and welcome to Corey Loses, where today we're going to be starting a new playthrough in Star Wars Empire at War using the Awakening of the Rebellion mod. So this is a mod that we've covered on the channel a few times. When it was in development for this current version, 2.7, we played as each of the three factions. There's the Rebellion, the Empire, and the Black Sun. And I thought I'd come back and take a look at the final build, since it was all in development the last time we played it. So we're going to play as the Rebellion in this playthrough. We'll probably come back to the Black Sun and the Empire in the future. We're going to play the Awakening of the Rebellion GC, since we're not going to play the tutorial. It has 103 planets. We're going to play on Expert and as the Rebellion. So let's get started. There is a video in here that I think it's from Rebellion or Supremacy. It's just Alderaan getting destroyed, but there's music in it, so copyright strikes. But anyways, many worlds have been corrupted by the Black Sun, and still others have fallen to the iron hand of the Empire. Our forces are spread across the galaxy. We have to find a way to unite them again. Use your initial credits wisely to upgrade and expand your forces, and remove the Black Sun and Empire once and for all from the galaxy. So, we're going to try to expand fairly quickly here. The first thing we're going to do is put these fleets together. So, it's too bad you can't actually move ships well paused, otherwise I would do that. But we're going to move you guys together here. We made it. In our desire for a new republic, many systems now give their support. Therefore, it's time to take the next step. We must attack the most important core worlds to solidify our support. Take over Kraye, Kuat, and Coruscant. I'm not going to do that, because I'm pretty sure that's what starts the Imperial spawns that just wreck everything. So I'd rather keep it a little bit lower for now. But we're going to try to take Kaylee first, because they are isolated there. So let's get that in there, get that down there. Then on top of that, what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our space station at Balthawai. Oh, I should turn on all these filters too. And Camino. So already Camino, there's Balthawai. Oh, that needs to turn off. But yeah, so I think we're going to focus a bit more on the Black Sun early. Mostly because corruption I just find annoying, but they also do have some planets that are fairly high production, or fairly high value. So we have Kaylee here. This should be fairly simple. I'd want to take Bespin, Jabim, Scipio, and Hyporei at the offset here. So each one of our fleets should have something to go after. Usually I would focus on one section at a time, which resource-wise we probably will, but I hate this guy so much. Okay, so win the battle so we can attack more stuff. Thank you. Very helpful advice. But yeah, so we'll probably try to make some kind of advance in most places, and then figure out where we want to solidify stuff, where we want to fortify. But the faster we can get to a point where all of our borders are connected, the better. So we can start moving around as much material as we can. And I think there's a mission that comes up where Mon Mothma needs to get to Mon Calamari, which can be kind of hard to do. Also, early on, there's smaller factions like the Hutts, Habens, and CSA, which are inactive. So we can use them as sort of buffer zones, and then once they become active, hopefully we'll have a big enough economic base that we can just take them out one by one as well without having to worry about getting attacked on the other side. Looks like we're ready there. So these guys are repair ships, so once a hardpoint's destroyed, you can't repair it, so it's a bit more effective for smaller units, but they can deploy the drones that'll heal up your ships a little bit. Let's get everyone in.
Reinforcements cancelled. Moving out. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
I've got it lined up.
Reinforcements
Lead the alliance to victory.
Alright, let's try for that. And then Han, you're gonna go up for those guys. These Y-Wings. Let's try to take out the hangar. Okay. He's taking the brunt of the initial attacks there.
I'm here. General Dodonna moving out.
So that that's mostly done.
Orders confirmed.
Let's jet him out of there. Let's bring the repair ships with them. And Han, you're going to come and defend him there.
Target at maximum firepower. Watcher 6. Watcher 6. Squadron reporting.
Shouldn't be at any real risk,
I copy, sir.
but
Awaiting
just want to make sure.
Roger that. Form up.
Dreadnought, it's turning so far that it's not able to actually shoot the target. Yeah, finish that off. It's at 1%. Turbo laser next.
Form up. Let's move out. Awaiting orders. All power to the
You get out of there.
Dodonna here.
Alright, nice and clean. Also, the music in the background is, it's the Knights of the Old Republic soundtrack. I have to have the in-game music off, because there's a lot that'll just get copyright strike for the channel, and that's not something I want. But this series should be going up every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am going to be recording all 3 of next week's ahead of time. So if it seems like I'm ignoring anything in the comments, I'm not. I'm going to visit my family for a little bit, and I have to get some stuff done in advance for that. So I will try to address anything as soon as I'm able to, but I'm not ignoring you. It's just kind of how that has to be right now. But anyways, let's take Kaylee.
Invasion commencing.
So we have the rebel officers here, which are, they have the fighters, which are like super strong. So we should be able to go and take out their structures without any real retaliation. Turrets can do a decent job taking them out, but that's about it. So let's get that squadron to go and shoot the stuff. This is where the base is on this map.
We've got them. Send reinforcements. Roger that. Heading out.
Alright. I don't think even the ATAP is going to attack the fighters automatically. And if anything does get like a pot shot off at them, they have shields, so it'll just recharge before they have a chance to shoot them again.
Combat speeder copies. Moving in.
Let's get those up there faster, just in case anything tries to build a turret there.
Combat speeder reporting for duty. Acknowledged.
We can destroy some of these infantry on the way out. There it is.
Moving in. I'll take it out. Acknowledged. Targeting. Receiving. I'll take it out. Moving in. Targeting.
I'm not sure how many respawns they get, so I'm not sure if I want to destroy this stuff yet, but we will. You guys need to actually get in there.
Speeder reporting for duty. Combat speeder ready. Combat speeder stands by. Acknowledged.
Pull out entirely.
Let's get going.
I think we lost, yeah, we did lose one of the vehicles, but it's done per company, so we haven't actually lost anything yet. Oh no, it actually made it out, never mind.
What's up? You keep these men distracted for me. Enemy sighted. Can you give me a little cover fire?
Alright, they're all good.
Avoiding fire.
I thought when he was asking for cover fire, he was on his way out already, but that would have been a really fast hero loss.
We've secured a build pad.
Alright, you,
Let's do some damage.
can you destroy that?
Falling back.
Nope, they're leaving.
We've lost
Perfect.
a build pad. We've lost a build pad.
One of the best parts about the fighters is that even if you do somehow lose them, they're spawned by the commander,
Achieved.
so it doesn't really matter, because they will come back. We have a Moncal cruiser up here, which is really helpful for taking out some of this early stuff. Where do we want to go next? So I think we have the Liberation, which is voiced by Captain Shaq here. So I think we should be able to combine these fleets too, and
Tactical battle.
attack Hyporei there. because we have Coda right next to it, who is a Jedi, and that's really strong, and we'll have orbital bombardment and everything, so we should be able to go from there. But let's make sure we get these ones. I'm not sure if anyone controls Bespin. That's going to be a problem. Because I'm going to attack it regardless. But it might be neutral, it might actually be controlled by them. But it's a good amount of credits, and credits are hard to come by in this mod. So, at least early on, you do start to scale up a little bit more.
Reinforcements en route.
Right away. Heading out.
Get everyone over here. We can actually try to come in at this station from this corner, because there's not as many weapons facing that way, I don't think.
Reinforcements en route.
We really don't have anything in this fleet that's tanky enough that I feel comfortable just like flying at it directly. We did it last time, but he did lose his shields. So we go around up here. Is that going to do it? It does look like we're... Yeah, we're going to get attacked regardless. Well, let's get you guys up there, Han, up here.
Waiting order.
Sir. I'm here.
Hurry up, Joe.
Come on, make sure you get those.
Dodonna here.
Okay, overload.
This is General Dodonna.
Copy.
Let's get our repair craft in.
Reporting in.
Yeah, they're actually doing quite a bit of damage there. X-Wings.
Right away.
We'll lead the Alliance to victory. Orders confirmed.
C-95 here. Over.
1095s.
To attack speed. Loud and clear. Shield generator is locked.
Jan Dodonna, sir.
Fire for maximum effect.
We should be able to chase down these fighters and kill them before they can kill Jan.
Here. I'll handle that.
Jan, Jan. I just say Jan. I don't know. Presumably it is Jan, but
Our target priority is the laser cannon. What's up? Right. Awaiting orders.
okay.
That's got him. I got
Bombers did quite a bit of damage, but it's all safe now.
They're falling back.
Here we go.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1. Stay in attack formation. Watcher 6.
Okay, so that's good. Let's
Tactical battle imminent.
Jabim next. And we should be able to get over to Seleucami. I'm not sure. Yeah, that maybe not, because I'm not. The biggest thing they have there is Munificent. It's 43. We have 38. It's probably mostly fighters. Okay, well, it'd be nice if we could take Dathomir and Mandalore and really just quickly wipe out all this stuff and maybe leave Terrace. Because the Empire's got to have someone to attack and have an RPS. And who's this? This is Garm Belibos. Okay. It looks... Is that Sean Connery?
Copy.
We'll try to move into Hyporei next.
Your advantage and remove the defending position.
Because that'll be... I think that's the highest value planet we're going to get to in terms of how important it is to the underworld at first. Jabim's going to be nice to take. Seleucami would be really nice to take because Tiber's there and we can just kill Tiber.
Choose
But-
your
On my way.
reinforcements.
I'm not sure if the AI works with the
Right away.
unit, like the hero rescue system, or if that's just a player. If the AI works off of the usual respawn timers instead.
Responding. Affirmative.
But
Order.
MC80 is our obvious choice for tanking here.
Right away.
So that is what we will do.
On
Put in our neutron star there, and put in some other stuff just to
Reinforcements
make sure that
cancelled.
once that starts, once it's in
Reinforcements
range,
en route. Reinforcements
we're going to be able to go right in
Reinforcements
and
en
wipe
route.
them.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, it should get into range first. Yep, there we go. It has power to engine, or power to weapon, power to shields. I'm just gonna list them all. Weaken enemy,
I copy.
sensor ping,
Closing on target.
force corrupt,
Yes, sir.
that chewy ability, invulnerability. Yeah, just every ability in the game.
Copy. Responding.
Nope, that's not quite what I wanted to select. There we go, that's what I wanted to select. Let's deploy those there. I think that should be in range to save some of that.
I'm going in.
I guess you should come back here.
All power to the engine. Target at maximum firepower.
We're basically just hoping this works out as far as tanking goes.
Yes, sir.
The fighters are doing a lot of stuff to it.
Thrusters at maximum.
Can you actually deploy those drones? I'm not sure exactly how it works, so like what it's supposed to look like when it's working, or if there's any like effect that goes with it. But
Reporting. Ready.
yeah, so the good thing about taking Kraye, Kuat, and Coruscant is that I think that's how you get the New Republic era ships for them. But the problem is that's when you start getting a bunch of like vengeance spawns and stuff, which is I think it works out better for us to just focus on fighters, because fighters are really the most important stuff anyways, with the way the game works. I hope we didn't lose anything real there, just probably a few fighters. That sucks, but they got the retreat off, so nothing too horrible. Alright, let's pause for a second. Those are still getting into range, or into where we want them to be. Really range. Into the fleet. We do have a lot of units here. So let's get them... We're going to move them out first, and then we're going to attack with this fleet. Let's make sure everything's in together. That is a lot of lag. Okay, you guys move out. You guys are ready, so you move out now. And who's here? Got a Howl Runner. So this all looks like stuff that we can beat with RAM. We can
Imminent.
use bombing runs and orbital bombardments to take out the turbo lasers. And it'll probably be a long battle. But we can probably take the planet.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Alright, so we got Captain Shack for this one.
Advancing on the enemy stronghold. This presence must be eliminated before we can liberate the planet.
And we have Juno Eclipse. Here's the Alliance Light Frigate Salvation 2. Yeah, so it's like the kind of like half Assault Frigate, half Nebulon B kind of deal.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Squadron moving out right away.
The Venator or Liberation should have a fair amount of fighters too,
Ball out. Let's move
so
out.
that'll be helpful.
Let's go. We've come across enemy unit.
Alright, let's hoping to get a little bit closer.
All engines to full, we're moving out.
There's Shack.
Just a moment.
Juno.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Have you seen this ship? Navigating through.
Something's going on outside, sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
This is a liberation here. Confirmed.
So they
and
sent out a lot of their stuff already, which is all good with me.
reporting in. Let's go.
They shouldn't have quite as much by the station. Still will be a fair bit,
Enemy fighters.
because all the garrisons will be there, and anything that was a garrison from that would respawn. But anything they had from the actual galactic map, I think that was what that was. They're scanning out a little bit.
C95 here. Over.
Reporting in.
Heights up, heights up.
Just speed it up just a little bit until we're in range. Getting small amounts of credits with this.
Y-wing standing
Ready
by.
for the attack.
Okay, you're gonna start
Rebellion.
Fire.
getting damage there.
orders?
Y-wings,
Primary target is the shield generator.
shield gen,
On my way.
Z95 is up there.
Reporting.
Ratok, stay
You seen this
close.
ship?
Warm up. Waiting orders.
And are these R41s? Yeah. Go over there.
Sir, we're going in full throttle.
There we go.
Ready to melt some snowflakes, sir.
Shields are down already.
Ship. Yeah, that sounds right. I'll fire on those turbo lasers. Destroy the laser cannons. Navigating through. Knock out
Alright.
those turbo lasers.
That went a lot faster. Is this level 1? And the Jabim one's level 2 or something?
Yes, sir. Full speed. They're falling back.
Okay, there we go.
Liberation here.
So Liberation is quite strong. We lost some Y-Wings, which is fine. We killed some ground units with it too. Let's see what do the graphs look like. Militarily, we're a little bit above the Black Sun. Economically, they are making a fuck ton more credits than us. The AI does get significant bonuses to income and stuff like that, so
Log updated.
Bunker Kessel to receive 8 X-Wings. Wow. What an offer you've given me. Okay, we shouldn't actually...
Construction complete.
So the way this is set up, we shouldn't have to worry about anything but Bothawai getting attacked. Because this is hut space, so they're not active yet, which means the Empire would have to get through there to get to us. So that's... Once we go through Hyporei and Tatooine, they'll only have that path to get through. And if they want to attack us, they have to go from Eridus or Faline to get to Bothawai. And we're just going to keep upgrading this station there. So, oh yeah, that was the Nebulon that I sent. Let's get them into position, and let's do the Jabim battle. Before they build up too much. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do the Seleucami battle. We'll probably need more stuff. But
Awaiting your orders.
you guys want to go and shoot stuff?
Right away. Heading out sometimes. The best path is not a direct one. Scout out all the options before leading your forces to the enemy base.
Yeah, so Jabim, it has the
Right away. Heading out, sir.
thing where you can't use repulsor vehicles, but because these are spawning from the thing,
Open fire.
it doesn't count.
We've secured a build pad.
But we have a ton of infantry, so
What can I do? Can do.
you guys want to go up that
Can I help?
way?
I copy. Attack that target.
Alright, we have all of our infantry. Do the Tauntauns have... Yeah, they have the stun ability, which is really, really strong.
Information now.
Secured a build pad.
Ready. Got it. at your service.
I'm actually gonna send these guys back to the landing zones. And we're gonna try to use that to get some AI turrets, just in case there's any like raids or anything that comes through.
Reporting. Heading out.
Alright, you guys pull back.
We've lost a build pad.
Get your shields back.
Standing by.
We've got plenty of time before we'll even get some orbital bombardments and stuff, so we're not in a huge rush.
Where do you need me? Yes, sir. Awaiting your
We've
orders.
secured a build pad.
So let's just get it back to tank. We'll deal with what we're dealing with.
Turret
AI and AV.
constructing.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Construction complete.
Squadron reporting.
Construction
Standing by.
complete.
Looks like the shields aren't going to be coming back anytime soon. Okay, if they actually move away, then that's
Providing backup.
even easier.
Secured a build
I
pad.
am en route. En route. Order acknowledged. We've got your back. We're on our way. Come on, men. This way, sir. Will do.
If they're leaving their structures undefended, not undefended, because I don't see where the AT-AP is, and it's got to be in there somewhere.
Men, prepare for assignment.
Okay, that's how they were able to take out our air units too.
Men,
They got those
assignment.
turrets up.
Move out.
They're not even going to go after us, it looks like. So we can just destroy that. Just going to hang out by the structures. Which I'm okay with, because until we have a bombing run or orbital bombardment,
Yes, sir.
not going to be a problem.
Move out. We can cover you. Roger that. Right. Your orders.
Oh, finish that off. Gonna be stunned for a while. And that should end some of their reinforcements, then we can take out the turrets.
Get information.
Let's go for the turrets first.
Get information now. The target is in my sights. Right behind you. Executing orders. An excellent target. We've got them in our scopes. Providing backup.
Doesn't look like we have any rockets or anything at these
Target
squads.
acquired.
Are they yeah, they're not trained, so I think the trained ones would have the other stuff.
Reporting in.
And now that they're engaged,
Attacking target.
let's send our air units back in.
Yes,
Okay,
Commander.
without the turrets, they don't really have anything that can deal with our air units.
Men, prepare.
Okay, we do actually have some rockets, never mind. They just probably weren't in range.
Move out. I'll follow your lead. Ready for command. Awaiting your orders. Get information now.
We've secured a build
Yes,
pad.
Commander. Affirmative. Destination is acknowledged. Will do.
There we go.
For the Alliance.
We've secured a build pad.
Bombers at the ready.
Okay, let's see what we hit.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
I think it's just the stuff in there. Yeah, they're leaving. Never mind. We're good. So we might have lost a few infantry there. No, we lost the Tauntauns and that's it. That's fine.
System conquered.
So that gives us Jabim. I'm not feeling comfortable or confident in taking that. Do we have anything that can attack that? No. Structures. We can get, we could try working up towards the next tack level. Or we can get a capital shipyard. So we'll do one of those two things. But for now, we're gonna move. We're gonna keep moving how we were moving. To get those ones into there. Dathomir we can go for next. But no, that is not at all what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. And let's see what we can do with these guys. I hate this map. Just gonna say that up front. It is it's kind of annoying.
Ready?
But this will be a kind of raidy kind of deal for us.
Reinforcements.
Right away. Right away.
We're probably gonna end up using a lot of turrets and a lot of
Scout out all the
build pad,
options
or
before leading your
a lot of bombing runs and stuff.
Eyes open. Right away, sir.
A major strike is what we really need.
We'll assist you.
Maximum unit capacity.
Acknowledged.
We've secured.
So let's
a
get
build
that.
pad.
Move you guys in.
reporting. Geon speeder moving out. On my way, sir.
Let's actually send them over there.
Awaiting orders.
What do you see?
It was what, 3 structures, I think?
Construction complete.
Okay, we're gonna try to get a good vision network up.
Can do.
You guys down
Geon speeder
there.
standing by.
There should be, yes, there's a build pad right
Speeder
there.
moving out.
We're gonna do with that.
Blind man and a fool against the Empire.
Thanks, buddy.
So be it.
Got it.
Over there. You guys are gonna go with Coda.
Point me in the right direction. On my way, sir. I heal you, Sunny.
Alright.
We've secured a build
Geon
pad.
speeder moving
There's
out.
a build pad.
Sensor node.
Sensor node.
constructing.
Looks like you've angered the locals.
Alright, where is our next build pad?
A major strike is what we really need.
Moving out.
Construction
Enemy forces
complete.
ahead.
Okay, there's someone. Okay, this is what we really, really want.
I may be blind, but I'm still connected to the force.
On my way, sir.
Let's try to get to that. And I'll send everyone else up around this way to that. Because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take it
Giving up
or hold it. Because there's a lot of stuff that should be either running around or the AI might just be telling them to hold by the base. Because we're not seeing too much stuff.
So be
They were scouting with some
We've
things.
secured a build pad.
Let's see what they do.
Abandoned
Oh, there we
sensor
are.
What do
array.
you see?
We've lost a build pad.
Geon speeder reporting.
Yeah, we definitely need
Geon speeder standing by.
to get
Geon
back
speeder
here.
moving out.
We'll need some kind of AA.
Blind man
You guys
and
run
a
out of there.
fool against the Empire. If I have to go through you, then so be it.
We've got your back.
We've secured a build pad.
I copy.
We've secured a build pad.
AA.
Turret constructing.
Looks like you've angered the locals.
Base is under attack. Unit destroyed.
Ugh. Air units are fun!
Blasted
Construction complete.
Alright, Coda himself is gonna die.
Construction complete.
Alright,
Come here.
nothing we can really do about that. We can get him back. We can get a rescue mission for him.
We've
They're gonna get
lost
rid of the
sensor array.
sensor array. But we can deal with the rest of it.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Heading out, sir.
At
Right away.
maximum unit capacity.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Got it. Moving out.
Bombing run available.
Bombers reporting in.
Will that still hit it? I'm not sure how the...
Ready to receive orders. Take cover. Target
Okay.
locked.
There.
Unit
I've
destroyed.
got cannons aimed. Bringing cannons to bear. We're right behind
That should be all the air units they have left. Got at least a little bit of stuff.
Point me in the right direction. Engines operational.
And
Spread out, men.
hopefully it's not anywhere too far we have to go to rescue Coda.
Your lead.
One of the things with the hero rescue system is that, so for anyone who's unfamiliar with the way the mod works, Instead of heroes when they die taking a certain amount of time to respawn, or being permanently dead, a lot of them you will get missions to rescue, and then you can get them back. But when you're trying to play aggressively, what it actually can mean is that you can be a little bit more aggressive with them, because then, as long as you're taking the territory, you're most likely going to get to the planet that you need to capture to get them back sooner than later. So you end up with them having a bit more uptime than if the respawn timer was if it was working off the respawn timer. That's just how it was working the last time I played when it was in development. I don't know if they've increased the time before you get the missions, which would sort of be a mix of both. So we'll have to see if the way that works has changed from the last time I played.
Heading out, sir.
I shouldn't have gone for this at all.
Bombardment available.
So we knew there was enough units running around. Okay, let's get back a little bit.
Ball out, troops.
Run back. This we don't actually need anymore, so let's get it back to tank, and then we'll get a repair platform. Do we need it? Yeah, we kind of do.
Construction complete. Sensor node constructing. Sold. Repair station constructing. Construction complete.
How's that looking? Basically untouched, but we don't need to go up there anymore, at least.
Point me in the right direction. Yes, Commander. Receiving. Engines operational.
So I think we're going to go around this way.
Moving out. On my way, sir.
We've secured a build pad. We've
As long as we're just fighting smaller amounts of their units, we're okay.
Ready.
You out there.
We've secured a build pad.
Sensor.
Bombing run available.
Geon speeder moving out. On my way, sir. Attack coordinates received. Providing backup.
I don't want to go for that, because it's in range of that. We will start moving more around this side. It might even be worth going for the,
We'll assist you. Spreading out. Geon speeder moving out.
or this, because even if it does draw a lot of them, I think we can take a good amount of their units
Green cannons to bear. Acknowledged.
even all at once, because this is our main group of units.
On my way, sir. Over there. Geon speeder moving out.
So let's try to get a little bit closer. I'm still not sure if they're unlimited garrisons. I don't think they are unlimited garrisons on the ground.
Way, sir.
I know they're limited in
Geon
space.
speeder moving out. I'll follow your lead. On my way, sir.
Okay, I don't need to crouch anymore.
We're right behind, sir. On our way, sir. Take cover.
Now you need to crouch again.
Geon speeder moving out. Prepare to assist.
Nobody shoot the... Don't shoot the tower. We need that to see. Yeah, hopefully we can capture it before they blow it up. No, we can't.
Geon speeder standing by. Geon speeder moving out. Guarding the rear.
Oh well. It's gone forever.
Receive orders. Spread out, men. On my way, sir. We can cover you.
Should be more build pads around here anyways. And then if it does respawn, we should be able to get it.
On my way, sir. We've got your back. Geon speeder moving
Okay,
out.
there's a turbo laser tower
Come
there.
on, men. This way.
Their structures are all back there. Turbo laser tower there.
Geon speeder
Can we
moving out.
capture this from the other side of the wall?
On my way, sir.
Just barely can't. Alright, so let's try to get around then.
On my way, sir. Geon speeder moving
Will
out.
we be in range of this? Doesn't look like it.
On my way, sir.
Let's just
Proceeding with
pass
caution.
by.
Geon speeder moving out. I can cover you.
We've secured a build pad. Construction
We'll heal up our units before we worry too much about the other stuff.
Construction
I thought we'd really need Coda for this, but I don't know how much he would have even helped, to be honest.
Sensor node constructing.
What we're actually doing.
Construction complete.
Roger that. Computers locked
Okay,
on
let's see
target.
how well that does.
Computers locked on target.
That didn't actually do much.
Bombardment incoming.
Huh, I probably could have used that and that then.
Geon speeder moving out.
Okay, well this gives us
We'll assist you.
a good way into the base anyways.
On my way, sir.
We don't have to worry about that turbo laser anymore.
On my way, sir.
The
Geon speeder moving out.
Acknowledged.
these pods are mostly good against the air units, so
On my way, sir.
like, they're also good against vehicles, but we can take them out pretty fast with our infantry.
A build pad.
Attack coordinates received. Will do. On my way, sir. Geon speeder
We've
moving out.
secured a build pad.
On my way, sir. Geon speeder moving out.
We're right with
On
you.
my way, sir. Can do. Geon speeder moving out.
Right.
On my way, sir. Heading out.
Sensor node constructed.
What do you got for us in here? I don't want to just run into a bunch of their units again.
Construction complete.
Speeder reporting.
There are a bunch of turrets. So let's see if we can get out to this side. That's just gonna run by.
Laser cannons primed.
So the AT-AP is either gonna come back and save the structures, or else we'll have to go and get it, which would be
We've secured a build
less than ideal, but
Geon speeder moving out. Almost there.
We've lost a build pad.
alright, let's make sure we take out the turrets first.
For the Alliance. On my way, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Heading out.
Okay, you're shooting at the other thing.
Cannons aimed.
We've secured a build pad.
Squad advance.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah, I guess we may as well just.
Destroyed.
Laser cannons primed. I'm here, sir.
Oh, you guys got stuck.
Sensor node has been sold.
Most of our losses here will be due to the fact that we can't shoot through that, and they don't want to move very fast. So
Forward. Affirmative.
We've lost
Right
a
away.
build pad.
Ready to receive orders. Laser
alright.
cannons primed.
I think we've also worked through most of the garrisons at this point.
Direction. Geon speeder moving out. Yes, sir. Cannons aimed.
Bombing run available.
Y-wing here.
Bringing cannons to bear. There they are. Attack coordinates received.
No, I don't want you to shoot that. I want you to shoot them. I don't want you to shoot that. I want you to shoot them. There we go.
On my way, sir. Moving ahead. Geon speeder moving out.
Form up. Gold Squadron commencing attack. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Spread out, men.
Unit destroyed.
So we don't actually have enough damage for this yet.
On my way, sir. Geon speeder moving out.
Bombardment available. Bombardment
Heading out, sir.
cancelled.
Geon speeder moving out.
We've secured a build pad. Unit destroyed. Turret constructed.
Alright, so we've got to wait for the turret.
Construction complete.
Hover tank acknowledged.
Well, this will eventually work, it looks like. Otherwise, we're just going to be waiting for the bombing run. Okay, we're making progress. Little by little. And we mostly just lost some infantry, which I think we should be able to afford to replace. Alright, what is actually left here that we need to destroy?
Turret has been sold.
Ready for battle, sir.
Bombing run available.
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
If I just moved them around the structure, we wouldn't have lost anyone to that stuff. Oh well. So here, oh, there's some
Awaiting
people.
orders. Computers locked on
Are they gonna
target.
go this way? So
Computers
close.
locked on target.
Moving in.
Choose your
Heading out, sir.
reinforcements.
Right away. Boarding in. Moving ahead.
Hover tank is
We've
ready for action.
secured a build pad.
Going in.
Ball out,
We've
troops.
lost a build
Hover
pad.
tank on it, sir. Going in. Hover tank on it, sir.
I think that's the only
Let's
thing
move
that's
out.
left.
Hover tank on it, sir.
Let's go.
I'm going in. Hover tank on it, sir.
Oh, for
Destroyed.
Going in. Hover tank on it, sir.
Bombardment available.
Bombardment incoming.
We are victorious.
all right. So definitely misplayed around the turbulation or around the shield gen there. Let the shots block everything, but still got the planet. Some hints say Tatooine inhabitants increasing the number. Tatooine inhabits increasing numbers of rebel sympathizers. If we liberate Tatooine, we can sure of their support. So they're actually going to be one of the next things we go for. However, we're going to need all of our ground stuff back over here. Let's actually get some of that. Well, let's let her finish her speech first. Sure of their support. Thank you.
Log updated.
What do we got? Rebel infiltrator. Let's get a few of those. Let's get some
Enlisted
rebel infantry,
soldiers.
and we'll upgrade. Do we have? Soon we can afford to upgrade to Alliance headquarters. Will that let us get? I'm not sure which builds the trained rebel infantry, but either way, we made a decent amount of progress for today. The next episode, I think we'll go for Scipio and Dathomir first. And then after that, it'd be nice if we could go for the wheel. We could probably bring some of this stuff together and go for the wheel. And that'll isolate Seleucami, and then at that point we might be able to go for Mandalore, Polis, Terrace, and some other stuff. I don't know if we're actually going to go for Taurus first. Or at this point, just because that's a good buffer zone from the Empire. We definitely need to check out the whole Bespin situation because I want the planet. It'll give us a lot of money. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I will see you next time. Bye.